Sorry about that. I kind of flubbed it. Hi, everybody, and welcome to episode 4 of Into the Ether. Diane and I are co-hosting. Hi, Diane. Glad to
Hello,
see you.
everyone. Hi, Linda.
Uh, we have, as usual, the very best people attending today. Um,
Yeah. Hi,
and
everyone. Thank you so much for being here.
yes, Rooted Willow's here, Kat is here, Scotty Boy. Selena was here like really early this morning. Barbara, hello,
She gets the gold
welcome.
star.
She got a flower. She got a special flower today. I'm not doing
Yeah.
gold stars anymore. That's just I think I'll do the flower. And Mango Unicorn. Hi, Jacqueline. Oh
Hi,
yeah.
Jacqueline. Hi, Venus.
Oh, Venus is here. Hi, Venus.
Yeah.
And see. Okay, so I think that's pretty well caught up. Akila's here. Um, yeah, we are on fire. I was able to do an entire live with Gerald, and and it didn't drop once. I spent quite a bit of time on the phone with technical support from my provider. They were very helpful, and I'm hoping that we have an absolutely flawless day today. Hi, Kim B's here, Red Dragon. Hold on just a second here.
Hopefully.
Oh, God, no wonder. I am such a goof in so many ways. Um, Tamitha, Red Dragon? No, that's not Tamitha. Rooted Willow's here. Yeah, Rooted Willow's here. Sorry. Um, just a second. I'm just trying to find the banner. I'm sorry. Okay, so today's special code word to enter the draw is hashtag me. We're going to be we're going to be doing readings and clearings. So here's how it's going to work. You know, um, once your name is drawn, please type in your question. It's okay to just say you want general. That's all right. It's okay to say you want a past life, whatever it is. Those of you who are here to find out about your galactic connections, you're in luck. And hi, Opal
I
Empress.
love galactic connections.
I'm still learning
Oh,
about that.
hi, Lulu.
And um, Al is here, and let's see. Okay, yes, everybody type hashtag me. I didn't have a lot in the way of imagination when I set this up, so that's what you've got.
No,
Um,
it's pretty easy to type.
huh? Sorry, I didn't hear you.
It's pretty easy to type. Am I freezing again?
No, well, just a little. You're lagging. I wouldn't call it free. Oh no! And here, look, I've got the internet wobbly connection notification. So, uh,
Because at this point, I'm not sure if it's you or me.
well, I
Okay,
just got.
everyone, please let us know if any one of us are lagging.
Um, I'm showing. Okay, so that internet connection thingy just went away. Al.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to star Al because if they get drawn, then we can just come back to it. Okay. Yeah, lagging. I'm lagging. Um,
Okay.
let's just all keep our fingers crossed and say prayers to the internet gods that nobody gets cut off and nobody gets booted, as I don't want to repeat
If
last night's.
anyone gets booted, we'll just return. Please don't worry, everyone.
I'll just keep trying, okay, and keep trying
Yeah,
to come in. Yeah, Diane is a little fuzzy.
I'm a little fuzzy. Hold on.
Yeah, I think it's your resolution, but I lowered mine in order to prevent problems with my connection because I had it set at like
Okay, is this better?
700. Nope. Oh, maybe.
Really?
Okay. Yeah, that is better. A little. Yeah, but you're still lagging. She's always a little. Yeah, it's one of the things I like
Okay.
about her. Hi, Tiffany. You have to type hashtag me. So you have to put the hashtag on. Yeah, watch us without your glasses. Oh, take your
It
glasses
wouldn't make
off.
any difference if you watch us with your glasses or with that.
Yeah,
We're still
it's
fuzzy.
not, yeah, it's not pixelated anymore. Oh man. Okay. So let's see how
Hmm.
many people we've got in the draw. We've got 10 people in the draw. So we can wait a little bit more. We can
Okay. Everyone,
uh,
please type in hashtag me if you'd like to get a reading or a clearing.
oh, that's right too. We're doing clearings as well. Oh, and here's Brenda T. Hi,
Yeah.
Brenda. Oh, thank you
Hi,
for
Brenda. Hi,
dropping by.
Aaron.
Appreciate it. Hi, Aaron.
Thank you.
And Venus says they've got, look at this, they've got a thunderstorm going on there now.
Oh,
Good
keep
luck.
safe, Venus.
Yeah. Lulu says it's probably the wind. We don't have any wind here. I, of course, I haven't looked out the window for a couple hours, but there wasn't any earlier. Uh, I know that my provider did a
Hi,
check on.
Liz.
Oh, Liz and Oz here. Hi. My provider checked my connections and
Yeah,
said everything was fine.
it's so
Everything
good
was
to see
great.
you.
It's working. So, Tiffany and Edward Kenneth, hello. Julianne, hi. And oh man, tornado. Look at
Oh,
this.
Scotty says he's just happy to spend time with us all. Oh, we had a tornado.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. Whoops, wrong way, wrong
Yeah,
one.
keep safe, everyone. From the tornadoes and the storms, there are a lot of weather, bad weather out there. Oh,
Yeah.
Linda, you're fuzzing out.
Am I? Oh no, because
Just
I'm
a
not
little
sure.
bit. Just the focus of the camera, I think.
Oh, well, that would be my camera. My camera has
Yeah.
developed, an interesting focus. Okay. Well, we're
Hmm.
really happy to be with you guys. Honestly, uh, this is pretty much the highlight of all of my days, to be honest. Okay, so okay, let's get to our. Whoops. No, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do this.
Ooh.
Oh,
I love this music.
I do too. It's my favorite. Jacqueline, you lucky, lucky girl. Okay, you're first up. Please type in your question and we will do our best to answer it. We're going to pull three names this time around. Just give me a second here while I get this set up. And yeah, I want to hear that kitty falling down the stairs again. I'm such a kid.
It's the me.
Oh, Edward Kenneth. Please type in your question,
Wow,
Edward.
congratulations.
Yeah, lucky. Okay. Okay, let's do something different this time.
Okay.
What? Did it not hear? Oh, here we go. Oh, Julianne. My timing was a little bit off. Julianne, please type in your question and we'll get started.
Okay.
Come on.
Awesome. So again, that's Mangled Unicorn, Edward Kenneth, and Julianne.
Yeah.
Please type in your questions.
Why is this
Kitty down
not
the stairs will
working?
never get old. Yeah, Aaron, I love it.
It's my favorite. It really is my favorite. Okay. I do not. Oh, here's Mangled Unicorn's question. What the heck?
Oh, I didn't see it.
What? Here we
Where,
go.
where? Oh, there. That.
Okay.
Oh,
Now
hit
I'm
me
having.
with whatever. Okay.
Okay. So we've got Mangled Unicorn's question. We have.
We have Edward Kenneth's.
We
So we're
do.
just waiting
Oh,
for Julian's question. Yeah.
okay. There we are.
Oh,
Awesome.
I
You
see
guys are
Julian's.
fabulous.
Okay.
Look at that. Following instructions promptly. I love you so much.
You
Triple,
guys
here
are
we go.
amazing.
Yeah, you are. You totally are. Scotty Boy, it's because that particular song is called Kitty Down, or that piece rather, is called Kitty Down the Stairs. So that was what that was about. Okay. And Selena's here. Yay, Selena. You got
Hi,
today's sweet.
Selena, Essence of the Moon.
Oh, we have to open the records. Sorry. Pardon me.
Oh, yeah.
Almost forgot. Almost. I'm getting better about remembering this, you know. 3 deep breaths together. In through your mouth, hold it for a few beats, or in through your nose rather, hold it for a few beats and out through your mouth. So we are surrounded by the pure white light of divine source. We ask Archangel Michael to protect and guide us, and we call forth all of our angels, guides, beings of light, and Akashic Records masters to assist us now to receive information of the highest truth, highest frequency of light and love, allowing us to receive exactly what we need for our greatest good and the greatest good of humanity. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We open ourselves to the light, and with this light, to our highest truth and our soul's purpose. We call upon the Akashic Records masters, guardians of the records, and beings of light who serve the divine plan in truth and clarity to guide us to our highest good and the highest good of all in divine love. And we ask the Akashic Records masters to assist us in accessing the records to receive exactly what is needed for the highest truth, the highest timeline, and the greatest good for all. And with this said, this group, consisting of the people here now, those people who will join us later, and those who will watch the replay, is given the truth to best serve them on their healing journey into the love and acceptance that is most beneficial for them to know in this moment. And I'll read that silently. The records are now open.
Okay.
Do you want to go first?
Okay. Hot dog, hit me with whatever past life you want. Okay, I'm just going to say what the image is, but I'm seeing like a spaceship view. This early, masters. You're looking into like a planet that's orange. I'm not sure what this planet is. I'm just going to ask them. In what star system is this planet in, please? I'm getting this was in Lyra. So it was. I think it was when the planets in Lyra were getting destroyed. You were on a spaceship and you were looking out and seeing it. How is this relevant to this life, please? You knew people there. You interacted with people there. And it hurt you. And it hurt your heart in ways that you've never felt before. There's just a lot of heartache because for you it wasn't just even though you weren't Lyran, you had friends there, and you couldn't do anything at that point except to watch. So it's one of the excuse me. It's one of the biggest reasons why you volunteered for the Earth Project. Um, you you didn't. It was the first time that you felt that way. Um, yeah, you couldn't handle it, and when you got the invitation to join the Earth Project, you remembered that vision, that that memory of you watching Lyra getting destroyed and your friends perishing along with it. Yeah, it was very difficult, and I felt the heartache. I felt the heartache from the experience. So is that something that we can clear, masters? Yeah, they're telling me we can clear the heartache. It's in your heart space, so please let me know if it's something that you would like to be cleared. Whew,
Just say yes
that
in
was
the
a tough
chat.
vision.
Yeah.
Please just type in yes.
Yeah.
These are the. Oh, I got it. I got the yes.
Okay.
There we go. It's one of the trapped emotions that a lot of us have because of the traumas of the Lyran Wars. These are millions of years old. Imagine that. These are millions of years old of trauma stored in our energy body. Okay. I request the clearing of this heartache and any unknown trauma related to this past life and all lifetime, in all cellular structure, from Jacqueline's energy body and physical body, in all timelines, in all lifetimes, for Jacqueline's highest good of all, the most benevolent outcome. Akashic Records Masters and Archangel Metatron, we ask that this trapped emotion be cleared. And it's done. Thank you so much, Jacqueline, for your question and for letting me do that clearing for you.
Thanks, Diane, and thank you, Jacqueline. I don't have anything to add to that.
That was difficult to watch, by the way. I really felt it in my heart.
Oh, yeah. I I I've done readings with on the where the Holocaust was involved and some death camps and so on, and those are uh, those are tough enough.
Yeah.
Really, really difficult to do and stay centered, and stay like a reader instead of
Mm-hmm.
like getting involved in it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, okay. Yeah, I'm sorry, Jacqueline. I have nothing. In fact, I'm being told that this is enough for you right now. That this is enough for you right now. Because the clearing will take a couple of days to fully take effect. So
Mm-hmm.
um, I don't want to muddy the waters. Uh, we have Edward Kenneth next, who says, hold on for a second. Energy has been off. Any advice on grounding or centering? Um, I'll start off. I know you have things to say too, Diane. Um, everybody's energy has been off, well, most people, because we are being hit by some humongous um, coronal mass ejections from the sun. The sun is still is in its most active phase and will continue to be for like, who knows, another year anyway. There is a guy on the internet who provides weather reports on celestial activity. His name is Stefan Burns, Stefan. I talk
Yeah,
about
he's
him
awesome.
frequently because he's excellent. He really is awesome. So you can watch his channel to get an idea of what's coming up and what's going to be hitting the earth in the next few days. Very knowledgeable person he is. So grounding or centering, I keep myself rooted to the heart of Mother Earth as much as I can. I try to, if I lose myself, that's immediately my response is I just send roots down from the soles of my feet all the way down to the center of the planet, and I just stand there and breathe. Um, I find that it helps to be under the open sky with nature. Um, what else do I do? I try. Okay, what helps me ground is to be in my body. So I pay attention to my breathing. I pay attention to like how the earth feels under my feet, or how my shoes feel around my feet. Um, I I I have this shungite medallion. I got it off of Amazon. Supposedly genuine shungite from Karelia in northern Russia. Uh, and it helps me to just hold it because there's a weight to it. Okay. Um, it's, it's got physicality. So that helps me settle back into my physical body. Um, drink lots of fluids. Those are and yeah, you get enough sleep, eat properly, that all that kind of stuff that helps you be in your physical body. But do you have anything you want to add, Diane?
I'm
you're,
muted. I
you're
have a
muted.
question for Edward Kenneth. Edward, have you been feeling like brain fogs this past days? Is that what you mean by feeling like ungrounded? Because I'm picking something else that shouldn't be there. And yes, White Dragon, I did get a new provider. But there are still some things that I need to set up in my computer before it's fully good. Lots of energy flowing through and kind of anxious. Okay. because I'm picking up that there's also a dark galactic implant that's it's on your head. Like, is it the center? A bit in the center, but more to the left side. So you might feel like floaty or
Yeah.
like you're underwater. That kind of feeling. Um, this is pretty recent, so just it has been there for a few, maybe yesterday. Um, just an information on everyone. Dark galactic implants doesn't mean that you got abducted, although that's also a possibility. But it's a type of a psychic attack that people with dark galactic entity attachment have um, put put on us. So yeah, please let me know if you would like this to be removed, Edward Kenneth. Um, and
You already
also to
you
protect
answered
yourself.
yes
Oh,
before you asked the question.
okay.
Ah, for
Okay.
you.
I didn't see that. Thank you so much, Linda. What would I
Okay.
do without you?
Oh,
Okay.
probably just
Fallen
fine.
Archangel. Oh my God. And it's done. It's done. Edward Kenneth, one thing that might help you, I swear I don't have a mind of this, but one thing that might help you is this green fluoride. It doesn't matter how big
Oh,
it is, but just keep it on you. I have a pebble, a pebble of a green fluoride. So it's helpful to protect ourselves from dark galactic implants. So thank you, Edward Kenneth, for letting me do that clearing for you. Hi, Jay.
ah. Um, I just want to remind you all to please support our channels. Please subscribe to Diane's channel, all of you. We're trying to get her to 500 subscribers. So bring your whole family on down to Diane's channel and sign them all up. She is an amazing reader and healer, and just well, and totally amazing human being on top of that. Um,
Oh, thank you. And yes, please
well,
subscribe to my channel. I
yeah,
don't know what to
subscribe
do.
to her channel. She is absolutely totally worth it. Yeah. Um, I hope that helped you, Edward. I'm pretty sure it did because I could feel it. Julie Ann wants to know about any past lives that are directly okay. I think here's something I can do.
Okay.
Well, okay, so Julianne, your soul goes through all these lives, right? And so everything you are the sum total of everything you've done. That's who you are. And everything that you've been through has contributed to make you who you are now in your life. Like I'm talking about just this current lifetime. The same thing applies to your soul. So you're bringing things that your soul knows into your current lifetime. All of your, in a certain sense, everything that you've ever undergone in your lifetimes is with you now in some way, shape, or form. So, but I think you want to know about some specific difficulties that you're facing. Hang on for just a second. You're okay. So this is the home of um, someone very wealthy, but you're not the child of the noble family that lives there. And I have a feeling this is England. You're the child of uh, um, the cook and the gardener. or the head gardener. So these are responsible and respectable positions. These are important positions in the household, and your parents are respected and relied upon, and their advice is taken seriously, and uh, they're well treated for that time and in that place. They have their own cottage to live in. You are a young boy, about 10, 11, 12, I want to say. Um, Not a little kid, but not an adolescent either. Uh, you go to the village school. Now, the family who owns that place, like the lord and lady of the manor, they have children as well who have private tutors and governesses and all that kind of thing. But you're all friends and you play together because you and your siblings are around the same age as those kids are. So you have two siblings, and there's a boy and a girl in the family. Uh, and you're all between 5 and and 10, 11. You and the girl are the closest in age. You're about a year apart. Her younger brother is closer to your younger brother. And your youngest brother doesn't have anybody to play with and is really annoyed about that. And so you like to you have to bring him along, but really he's a pain. Um, so but you become close friends. I mean, you play together all the time. Um, Eventually, the oldest boy goes away to school when they're 12, I believe. Now, what happens is that they're teaching you too. They teach you what they learn and show you their books. So you're very hungry for learning in that lifetime, very hungry for learning. And there's a part of you that sees everything that they have and all the privilege that they have, and you feel really shut out because you have a keen sense that there is no fundamental difference in your worthiness and their worthiness, or your capacity to learn and their capacity to learn, and all of these kind of subversive ideas you're having before you're 12. There's no big there's no big drama that happens except inside of you. Oh my goodness, isn't that interesting? So you decide when it comes time to be apprenticed or to learn a trade, which is, I guess you would have been about 14, 13, 14, something like that. Just like not very long after this, maybe 3, 4 years. You decide that you don't want to be a gardener. You don't want to learn gardening. Um, and mm, you don't want to be a cook either, even though you are actually quite a good cook and you could probably have made a career as a chef. No, you go and you work on the docks. Mm. Docks? Is it docks? No, it's not docks, but it's mechanical and it's heavy, and um, there's lots of gears, and I don't know I can't recognize this thing that is in front of me. I don't recognize it. It could be anything. This is Victorian, and it's, or maybe even before Victoria, and it's steam and levers and straps and stuff. I don't have any idea what the hell it is. Okay, it is a loom. It's a mechanical loom. Oh my God, that thing is ginormous. It's huge. It like fills up the whole room practically. You're the mechanic, and you go an apprentice to become a mechanic. And over the course of years, you become an engineer on your own. Like uh, in your being, you become an engineer. You um, you invent stuff like valves and gauges and things like that that will improve the performance of these looms, and you have patents in your name, and you have, by the time you're 40, you have a really good reputation. And you go back home and you visit your family, your mom and dad, who are still working. They're in their 60s now, 70s maybe. And they're both still working. Your father's slowing down, and he has an assistant head gardener now, who everybody knows is known that he's going to take over. So so the lesson that you took from that life is fundamental fairness and justice and merit. To look that um, classism, that the whole issue of classes is just a way to hurt people and divide them and make uh, well, okay, so this is me to support the capitalist patriarchy, okay? That this is just a way to make sure that some people have and other people don't. And oh, look what she says. Well, well earned, you know. This is you were not so radical in that time that you would hire a woman as a mechanic. Oh, that would have, even you, radical though you may have been, were not that radical. But you certainly gave um, you certainly gave people chances that would not have been taken seriously by others. Okay, poor boys, uh, young boys, like as young as 10, you'd take them on. That was unusual. Usually that didn't happen until they were like 14, 15. Yeah, yeah, that's what I've got for you, Julianne. A good life, an interesting life. You did a lot of good in that lifetime for many people. Is there anything you want to add, Diane? You're muted.
No, I think it's it. I keep forgetting I'm muted. But no, I don't want to add anything. I think that's really good.
Um, Thanks for the question, Julie. Thanks for letting us read for you. Um, we appreciate that very much. Okay, now let me unstar and unstar and okay. And we're going to do another giveaway. Hang on for a second here while I get back to where I'm going to. I saw
Everyone,
my
if you still haven't entered the prompt, please type in hashtag me.
yes. Hashtag me, that's the secret code word. Okay, now let's go back here if it's going to let me. And oh God, I hope I don't. Here we go. 3 more people, lucky winners.
Judith.
Judith Congratulations, Judith. Are you still here?
Congratulations.
Okay, let's go find another one. Oh, it's not supposed to do that. It's supposed to fade out.
Linda.
Butterfly readings with Linda. Okay.
Okay, that's Judith and butterfly readings with Linda.
Okay. And our last one of this group. Spiritual Garden. Okay. Please come on down and let us know what questions you have.
Yes,
Oh,
please
I'm
type
so
in your
far behind.
questions. Oh, and Linda, my sister's here. Hi, ate.
Oh,
I
hi.
saw her name while it was being drawn. Hi.
Oh, cool. Awesome. Okay. Hi, Garnet. Uh, and let's see, Judith Anderson. There's Judith. Now, Judith, we need a question. Yay, yay, yay. And oh, look, Witchy Trista's here. Rossi. Hi, Rossi. I didn't even see you come in. Butterfly readings with Linda. Yes, you have been drawn. Please. Oh, Julianne, thank you so much for your feedback. That is just absolutely, thank you so much. I value feedback so much. I really do, whether it's good or whatever the honest feedback is. If I blow it, tell me. If I get it right, tell me. It helps every reader so much when you can do that. Thank you so much, Julianne. Okay. I don't see any questions. Do you see the questions, Judith? Judith and Butterfly
I haven't seen the questions yet.
Spiritual
And
Garden.
Spiritual Garden?
Is Spiritual Garden still here? Yes, Spiritual Garden is a very lucky soul.
Okay,
Oh,
I
she
have
just
Spiritual Garden.
okay. My kind of girl. I don't even know. Yeah. Oh, here
I
we go.
have Judith's question.
Okay. And
We're just waiting for butterfly readings with Linda.
who just came in? Yeah. Not very
Mm-hmm.
long ago. Yeah, it is very sweet that to have her sister's
Yeah.
support, isn't it? It's a lovely thing.
Yeah. But it also means I need to be in my best behavior. Just kidding.
Okay, I've got your question, butterfly readings. Okay. Okay, so that'll be yours. Yeah, I'm not. And
Okay.
let's start with Judith Anderson, who wants to know. Okay. What do my guides want me to know for my life going forward? Everything is very off right now. Oh, so you're not centered, you're not grounded, you don't feel right. Oh. Okay, let me see what I can get for you. If you're ready to go, Diane, you go.
Okay. I'm being drawn to the card, so if you're ready to go, just go as well.
Okay. I think I'll have a sip of tea. Crystal Connors, it's hashtag, not dollar sign. Okay. Good. Thank you. What do your guides want you to know? They want you to work on yourself. You have some healing to do. And that's why you're feeling off balance, is because you're beginning to become aware of parts of you that need some healing and some wholeness and some, okay, the psychological word is integration. There are some parts of you that are making some messages that you're getting from your subconscious that are bringing things to your awareness, and it's leaving you feeling a little off balance, because so far there's some areas that you've successfully managed to barricade. Okay, and the barricades are breaking down, not because there's anything wrong, but because now you're strong enough and healthy enough, and you have the resources to be able to tackle the stuff you put behind the barricades. Okay, so it's a very encouraging sign. It means that you can deal with it, Judith. Okay, this means if these things are coming up and making you off balance a little bit, it means that you have grown enough and developed enough as a person that you have the strength and the capacity and the resources to deal with it. So very encouraging. So yeah, everything's off. Yeah, that's why you're off balance, because there's stuff coming up. Now, how to deal with the stuff that's coming up? Well, sit with yourself, which is just another way of saying meditate. See what comes up. Pay attention to your dreams. Write them down when you wake up, as soon as you wake up. And then during the day, when you have a moment, I know, who has moments in a day? Go back to that and talk to the elements of your dream and the important elements of your dream. So let's say you sat on a chair and it broke under you in your dream. Talk to the chair and say, "Hi, I'm the chair. I'm Judith's chair, and I broke under her because blah 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 blah, whatever." Do you understand what I'm saying? Like role play with the important elements of your dream, and uh, you can learn so much just from that alone. But yeah, read the cards. If you have oracle or tarot cards, you can ask, you know, what's a part of me that I need to heal and bring into my heart. Especially if you have a deck like this, or one like this. Okay, those are really good decks for working on yourself with. It's not a German braid, it's a Ukrainian braid. Come on. And it's two braids, okay? It's two pigtails that I pinned. And because I had to be extra about it, I put little rhinestones on the hairpins. It's just me, all right? I had to be extra. So that's what your guides are telling me, Judith. Yeah, I hope that helps.
Oh, did you freeze? Okay, you
No,
lagged for
no,
a bit.
I'm here.
For
I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah, yeah.
reaching forward
Maybe
to
it was
type.
me.
I
Okay,
don't
where should
know.
I put it? Oh, it's not visible. Okay, for you, Judith, I got leap. It says leap. Sorry, it's too bright. I don't think it. There we go. Oh, it says leap. And
Oh,
your question was about how to your life going forward, and your guides would just want you to take the leap. You go first, then the universe will catch you. I'm sensing that there's a fear. You're asking the question out of fear, and you don't need to fear. Is what your guides would like you to know. Because whatever you do, you are fully loved, guided, and supported by your guides and angels.
yeah.
And whatever you decide on, there's nothing wrong. A part of not taking a risk or not taking a chance or not moving forward is out of fear that we'll make a mistake. And I'm feeling that's the case for you, Judith. And so yeah, it's just a reassurance from your guides and angels that they love and support you no matter what your decision is.
Yes.
So just take the leap.
Yeah. Take a leap of faith and know that you have the support. You have the support and the resources that you need. So you can rely on them. You can have faith on that. You can have faith in yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I hope that helps, Judith, and thank you so much for your question.
Akila, yes, thank you for letting us read for you, Judith. Akila wants to know the decks I have. Both of these decks were gifted to me. This was a gift that I just received this morning, Oracle of Oneness. Ah, and this is the What We've Forgotten deck that was also a gift to me some months ago. That is precious. Well, this one's becoming very precious by the minute, and this one is precious beyond price to me. So,
That's the
yes,
favorite child.
yeah, yeah, my favorite child. Yeah. What We've Forgotten is absolutely my favorite child. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I love you too. Um, okay, enough silliness. Butterfly readings with Linda. Hello, namesake. Oh, this is yours.
Okay. Butterfly readings with Linda asks, may I have a clearing, please? Pain from relationship loss.
Hmm.
Pain. First, I'm just going to identify what the emotion that we need to release is. I'm getting that the trapped emotion that we need to clear is bitterness.
Hmm.
I'm just checking where in your body it is. I'm getting that this one is in your high heart chakra. So you might have like um, pains, pains or discomfort whenever you think about this person. Do we need more information for this? Okay, we need more information. What does Linda need to know right now? Your guides would want you to know that this bitterness you feel, it's similar to grief, and it may not be something that you want to feel right now. But your spirit guides are telling me it's a reminder that you loved this person, even if it didn't work out. Remember that you loved, and that in itself is beautiful, even though the relationship didn't last. And they're telling me that when you look back in your life, you'll have no regrets because you chose to love, and you loved without fear. And they're clapping their hands for you like that. Okay. Can we do the clearing now, guys? Okay. Please let me know if this is something that you would like to be cleared, the bitterness.
Hmm.
Just type in yes, please. Or if you don't want to clear it yet, that's also okay. You can type no. Okay, I got you. Linda. I request the clearing of this bitterness and ending on all trauma related to this experience from Linda's physical body and her body in all timelines and all lifetimes, the past, present, and future for Linda's highest good. The highest good of all, the most benevolent outcome. Yes, it is. Trapped emotion be cleared. Archangel Metatron and Archangel Raphael, please. Thank you. And it's done. Thank you so much for trusting us to do this clearing for you, Linda, and I hope that helps. And I'm really sorry for your loss.
Yeah. Yes, of course. It's very easy for grief to turn into bitterness, because of the
Hmm.
pain and and the loss. And
Yeah,
instead of
and it's
feeling,
also
it's kind of almost natural in a way.
mhm,
It's easy to forget that what's really going on is loss and grief,
yeah.
and not twisting it up with anger. But yeah, yeah,
Hmm.
I'm very sorry for your loss too, Linda. It's relationships ending is really difficult. Now, I saw
Hmm.
a comment from Bob that I thought was really sweet. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh,
Very sweet. Thank you so much. And someone else wanted to know where Wanda is. She's in her cage. Well, like not locked up. The door's open. She can come in and out, but she's having a nap right now. And so I mean, she's just chilling. She's just chilling. She didn't want to come. I asked her. She didn't want to be part of Gerald's show this morning either. So she gets to decide where and when she wants to go because like I'm not gonna make her. She's got a beak. Like, you know how bad she can bite? Yeah, she's got a beak. I don't I try real hard not to piss her off. Um, and the last person in this group is Spiritual Garden, who just wants to spin the wheel. Yay.
I
Those are my
love that.
Me too. Those are my favorites. Like, yes, hurt and anger are a fine line. And usually, if you look at anger, underneath of it is hurt. However, yeah, Wanda did have a busy day yesterday. Uh, uh, however, the thing about there is such a thing as righteous anger. So, like, don't be thinking that anytime you feel anger, it's just because you're hurting. That's not necessarily the case. You can be angry at injustice. Like, there is anger that that kind of anger motivates you to action. Okay, to
Hmm.
take some steps. Uh, the anger that's based in hurt basically just wants to sit there and you know and not not actually do anything to improve the situation. You just want to hurt the other person. And as soon as you're aware that you just want to hurt the other person, that's your hurt calling out. Okay? So for me, this is how I do it for myself. This works for me. This is how I work. This may not be how you work. I'm just sharing it with you in case it helps. Yes, righteous anger, go to the Bible. The Bible is full of stories of righteous anger. Like, for example, Jesus Christ flipping tables in the temple and really and whipping those merchants, those money
Hmm.
lenders, money changers.
Every emotion has its purpose.
Yes. And its proper place and it's appropriate. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so spiritual garden. Mm. So you want like an old life, you want a newer life, you want something that's from like the Stone Age. Let's just see. And I'm literally seeing like thumbnails, like YouTube thumbnails in a spiral going like this. Oh, I love the masters so much. Okay, here is here's a very brightly colored thumbnail. It's very tropical. Could be an island. It could be just, at the edge of the ocean, but there's uh, beautiful beach, beautiful sea, mm, pretty much a picture postcard. And here you are, you're a little girl about, I don't know, 6, 8, something like that. running naked along the beach with a bunch of other little naked kids, running into the ocean and splashing around and running back out and screaming and shouting and having the time of their lives. Oh my God, you guys are so cute. It is adorable. Ah, yes. This is um, the epitome, the most you could imagine of children having fun. This is it. This Some adults come on the beach and call you in because something has to be done, and so you don't want to, but you do, and you drag your feet, of course, and but not too much, because that would be stepping over the line, and you don't want to do that. So you go back to the village, which looks to be about maybe 20 houses, and people are pounding roots, and or maybe grain. I don't know. I can't tell. They're the women. They're pounding something in big stone. They're stone bowls, hollowed out stones, and they're using a big, like, it's huge. It's not just your little mortar and pestle that you have, in the kitchen. This is like a big pounder of wood that's like 2 feet long, and they're just reaming her with that. And so that's happening. And there's also stuff over a fire in a big, okay, so there's metal. There's a big iron cauldron over the fire. Okay, so this would be after European contact, but I'm getting that this is extremely isolated. So you have limited contact with very limited contact. You're very remote. Okay, so what's this life about? This is a vacation life of yours, spiritual garden. This is a vacation life. So you enjoy yourself. You are still learning lessons. And in this lifetime, your lesson was about joy and gratitude and community. No big traumas at all. Lots to eat, good companionship, the usual sort of, my neighbor's breathing my air, kind of very minor kind of, uh, mm, grit, uh, um, grit in the works, very minor. Um, you grow up to be one of the leaders of that group. You grow up to be a very, very highly, deeply respected elder. Um, you have a family, they're happy, they're healthy, none of your babies die. Wow, yeah, nice life. Nice life, spiritual garden, about joy and gratitude and community. Mm, good lessons. Good lessons for all of us to take with us. Sweet life. Yeah, it could be Hawaii, but it could also be
Yeah. Um, she has a question. Is a lesson learned forever, or do we need a reminder?
uh well, it's carried in our souls forever, and
Mhm.
sometimes it comes up by itself, like we just respond automatically. Like we've seen people earlier. Who was it? Someone said, Mangled Unicorn said that she responds viscerally to injustice, and just automatically and intensely and instinctively to injustice, to defend the victims of injustice and to speak up about it. That's a spiritual lesson that Jacqueline has learned, and just responds. Okay. There are some lessons that lessons like Don't keep people around you who don't love and support you. That might take some reinforcement because sometimes
Mhm.
those people are your family, you know?
Yeah.
Did that answer your question?
I
Sometimes
hope
we
that
do need
answers your
more.
question, Spiritual Garden. But yeah,
Yeah,
imagine that that's been like millions of years ago and we still carry that. So yeah, they do stay.
yeah,
In my opinion, they
yeah,
do stay.
yeah. I think so. And I think that they when they come back, it's as an affirmation of the lesson learned, you know?
Hmm.
Yeah, there, exactly. But you realize you're in one now. So you've learned the lesson clearly because
Yeah.
you now recognize what you have when you have it. Sometimes it just takes a little change of perspective and you realize you thought you lost it. So
Hmm.
yeah, I hope that helps. I hope that helps everybody because those are really, community is actually so important, so important. And not just the community that we have here, but the community of like your neighbor. Is your neighbor okay? What about their 95-year-old father? Do they need anything? Is there something you can do? You know, it's something that we build with our actions. Yes, sometimes we do need a clue by four. The bonk of enlightenment. By the way, I can't get any more emojis until I get more members. So please sign up for a membership on my channel. It's cheap, $4.99 a month. Come on, can't beat that. And there's lots of interesting perks. And there's going to be a members meeting. I think it's next week. I haven't planned it yet, but you'll find out because we have a Discord chat that is actually pretty active considering. Um, well, mostly active. Some days there's just nobody talking, but there you are. So yeah, please make sure you subscribe to Diane's channel and join the membership on mine, and then you will see the new emoji that I've already designed. I won't give you any clues. I'm sure you can't figure out what it is, right? Oh, mangled unicorn. You sweet, sweet. Mm. No, 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 no. That's not what I meant. Where's mangled
This one.
unicorn?
There.
Yeah, you don't have to do it all yourself ever.
Hmm.
And never mind people who don't love you, don't listen to what they have to say. If they don't love you, whatever they're telling you is bullshit, okay? They're not telling you from a place of love. The truth comes from a place of love, okay?
Hmm.
Hard truth sometimes. But if you know they love you and you know they're telling you with love, that makes all the difference. If somebody is not telling you something from love, yeah, it's yeah, it's not true. It's not
Yeah.
true. Um, let's see. Crystal Connor says her mom's been missing for a year. Oh my God.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Crystal. I hope you
That's
find her
terrible.
soon. Mm.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Elderly. I'm so sorry. I'm so, so sorry. Um, okay, we've come to the end of. Did you have something for spiritual garden?
Oh no, all good.
Okay.
What Linda
Sorry.
said.
Sorry. Okay, let's go fly a kite. And let's see. Oh yeah, let's hear that kitty again. Oh no, wait, what about this one? Okay. Cat.
Cat.
Yay, cat. Congratulations. Please put your question in the comments. And Let's start this over again. Lulu.
Lulu.
Okay. And our third, and this will be, I think, our last reading of the day because we're in it for
Okay.
just over an hour. So, what? Where's the music? Come on. There we go. Oh, I'm sorry. That just makes me laugh. That's as weird as the key going down the stairs. Okay.
It is. Meow.
Nancy
Okay,
Ray.
Nancy
I
Ray.
know. Hilarious.
Oh, I
Nancy
didn't.
Ray, please
Not sure if
post
I
your
saw Nancy
question.
Ray come in. Nancy Ray.
Oh,
Okay.
she was in her. Oh, did she leave? Maybe. I don't know.
I haven't seen her in chat for a bit. Again, that's Kat, Lulu, and Nancy Ray. I got Lulu's and okay, I got
Yeah.
all three.
Oh, okay. Good. Thank you. Oh, there we go. You guys are so awesome. Okay. Kat, let's start with you. Brittany. Oh, look at this. Oh, Crystal. Crystal's mother is a First Nations woman. I didn't want to ask, but I was afraid that that might be the case. She has a mental illness. Oh, my heart goes out to you, sweetie.
Hmm.
Oh, that's like a. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm in the lower mainland. So I see of British Columbia, I mean. So I have some firsthand knowledge of what you're talking about. Kat wants to know about a life in northern France. Do you want to start on this one?
Okay.
Just so that
Northern France.
people don't have to listen to me all the time.
Oh, I see. While we were saying the prayer earlier, Linda, I was already seeing a vision, but I didn't know whose it was, and they're telling me it's cats. So I was seeing like a lake. You were overlooking a lake, and you were a male in that lifetime. What's the importance of this? The masters are telling me like you were the caretaker of that lake, like not officially, but in that lifetime you were a light worker, and energetically you were taking care of that lake. You had a family, like you had a one son and a wife. What time period was this, please? They're telling me this was in the early 1800s. And that it was a really good life. Like I'm seeing you working with your hands. Like that was your official job. You were doing woodwork, but in your spare time you like going into the lake. You felt connected to that lake. And it may be something that you also feel now, Kat. But yeah, I think it was a pretty good lifetime. Like they're not they're not showing me any traumas. Yeah, it was a pretty good lifetime, Kat. Um, let's see if there's anything they want to add. They're telling me that you're drawn to this place because you had a good memory. You had a good memory of this lifetime because it was a
Mm,
good lifetime. It wasn't without hardship. They tell me that it wasn't without hardship in the early years, but you overcame them. They're telling me that your parents passed away early, but you overcame them, and during the later years, they were good. Your later years were good in this lifetime, so you
mm.
might feel connected to this place because it felt good. I hope that helps, Kat, and thank you so much for your question.
She
Linda, do you want
confirms
to add anything?
she
Oh,
confirms that she loves water. Yeah,
mm-mm,
that was that was a really not quite a vacation lifetime, but almost a vacation lifetime for
mm-hmm.
you, Kat. Um, hang on, where are we? What else can I tell you about that life? That's not the only life you had in Brittany, you know. You've had like you love going back to that area. And your first life there was uh, after the ice started receding. So, like, way back, like 25,000 years ago. I'm so jealous, Diane. Your guides tell you, like, what time, like, what you know, the era is and the place and everything. Um, I'm going to start making more demands of my masters. Um, and that prehistoric life was clearly uh, very difficult, but also there was a lot of joy there. It wasn't just all, you know, hunting and gathering. There was there was celebrations. There was ritual. There uh, you honored the land and the spirits of the land and the sea and the sky by putting up rocks. Mm, there's a word, I forget what it is. Uh, like whatever, henges, small henges, like they weren't anything like Stonehenge, and some of them were just like upright rocks that people thought were significant in some way. They would just put them up at the edge of the village. A really hard life, but also uh, a life of great beauty, surrounded by great beauty. A life grounded in cycles of your own body, of nature, of the animals around you, a life of oneness with Gaia. Oh, I want to cry. So here's your lesson from that life 25,000 years ago, that very first life in that place that you grew to love so much. Here's the lesson. You know what it's like to be one with the earth, to be part of the earth that you stand on. You know what it's like. You learned that lesson. You have it within you. Seek it again. Don't forget it. Don't forget you have that. So I don't know. Does that mean you grow a garden and or I'm not sure what that's going to mean for you. That's for you to discover, but that is something that you have. It's in your grasp. I hope that was helpful to you, Kat. Thank you for letting us read for you. I mean, we always say that,
Thank you,
but
Kat.
it's an immense show of trust to us as readers that you do that, and we appreciate it really deeply. So, Lulu's next, and
Okay.
let's just see what. Hang on. Sorry, Lulu. I just got. Here we go. I feel like pulling a card for you for that, Lulu. If you want to go ahead, Diane.
Okay. Um, there's no like root cause for the heartbreak itself, but usually there are root causes for the things or the symptoms that we feel. But for the heartaches itself, there tends to be a lot. But we're just going to choose one for today that would be most beneficial for you to clear. They're showing me one that is affecting your heart chakra. Patron, could you please show me one that is affecting her most in this lifetime? I'm being shown a Lemurian lifetime, Lulu. You were male in this lifetime and you were very tall. You had like a sand blonde hair. Which is kind of surprising because this was Lemuria and it was close to paradise. But they're telling me this was during the later years of Lemuria before its downfall. Like you wanted to leave. You wanted to leave Lemuria. Because there were a lot of things happening at that time. Earthquakes was one, and being shown thunderstorms, and you didn't feel safe, to put it simply. You didn't feel safe, and you had a partner. Your partner didn't want to leave because to her it was home. And you're like, as she said, as it sounds, your home felt like anywhere she is. So you stayed. You stayed in Lemuria. But still, you felt that she didn't trust you enough to make that decision with you. But really, it was just differences in opinions and beliefs. But you took it to heart, and you carry that with you today. Like, I'm telling that this influences you in this lifetime. Like when you have a partner, or when someone disagrees with you, you take it personally. And they're telling me it's not bad. It's not necessarily bad. It's just differences in opinions and part of life. Ooh. Part of living on earth is learning how to respect everyone's differences in opinions. It doesn't mean that when someone has a different opinion from you that they hate you or that they don't trust you. They might just have different beliefs from you, and that's okay.
Yeah.
And it's your decision how to respond to that. That's what the masters are telling me right now. Is it something that we can clear right now? Yeah. Let me know if that resonates for you, and please let me know if um, that's something that you would like to be cleared. Yeah. So that was the cause, a lifetime Lemuria, Lulu. Thank you for that confirmation.
Mm.
You were tall in that lifetime, Lulu. Like your partner was at least a head short from you. Okay. I request the clearing of this heartache, trauma, and animal trauma related to this experience in past life from Lulu's energy body and physical body in all timelines and all lifetimes in the past, present, and future. Akashic Records, Masters, and Archangel Metatron for Lulu's highest good. We ask that this be cleared. And it's done, Lulu. Um, Thank you so much for letting me do that clearing for you. Is
Thanks,
there anything
Lulu.
you want to add, Linda?
Yeah, I do actually. I have um, Lulu. You're the first reading I'm doing with the Oracle of Oneness, and I got card number 58, which is feeling powerless can spark a desire for change. So there's a kitty paw that's got the mouse by the tail. I'm sorry, I can't do much about the focus, okay? It either focuses or it does not. And lately it's a 50-50 chance that it will. Hi, Sunnyland. And I want to read you the affirmation because I found this, I skimmed it and I found it really powerful. So put on your listening ears. I focus on the things I can control. I release resistance and welcome progress. I have the strength to face and overcome obstacles. I embrace my power and potential with confidence. Because the sense of powerlessness leaves us disconnected from others and resistant to change. Mm. Mm, mm, mm. Thank you for letting us read for you.
Yeah.
This
We
was
hope that helps.
yeah. I want to welcome Crystal Connors, who has just become a member and who, okay, Crystal, I'm going to give you a quick tutorial on how to access, okay, I'm going to use my phone because clearly I can't use my laptop because I'm on my laptop, okay? But here's how to access the emojis, the special members only emojis. Okay, so sorry, right here, you see that little thingy right there, right next to the comment line? And there's one on the laptop too, if you're using the laptop. But if you hit that, come on, Linda, if you hit that emoji in the comment line, you get all of the emojis that you can use. You get Wanda side eye, you get the nice flower, you get the heart wings, and my personal favorite, the farts.
Yeah, that's my favorite too. The peach fart.
It's everybody's favorite. I mean, farts are funny. Who doesn't laugh at farts? So thank you so much for joining the membership. Please email me. My email is in the show note, the show description. And if you'll email me, I'll send you the invitation to the Discord chat, and you can come and shit post with the rest of us. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I deeply appreciate it. We just I'm pretty sure that this makes it possible for me to do the bunk of enlightenment emoji.
Yeah. The Bonk of
Yeah,
Enlightenment is fun.
yeah.
I've seen it. It's good.
Well, you well, I already did it, and then I realized that I couldn't because I didn't have enough members. I couldn't put it on. So anyway, that was that was neither here nor there. Thank you, Crystal. Welcome. Happy to see you here. Um, okay, that was Lulu and Nancy Ray. What past life most influences my present? Nancy Ray is our last reading for today. Just to let you all
Hmm.
know, we've done 9 readings and we're an hour and 30 minutes in. Um, Let me just put this away. Um, Most influences. If you're ready to go, you go. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, go, Linda.
Okay. You're running. You're a small child running um, to the farmhouse where you live. Well, cottage. It's not big enough to be like a farmhouse. It's a cottage. It's a little stone cottage. Uh, I'm being told Ireland. Um, there are chickens. There are geese. I see a cow in a field behind the house. She has a calf. Oh, okay. So you're running to warn your family that the soldiers are coming. The soldiers are coming. So this must be Cromwell's invasion of Ireland in like 16, whatever the hell. Because yeah, they look like with the armor and they're on these big Mongol horses and so everybody runs to hide in the woods. You have enough time because you were fast enough. You're about 10, 11 years old, maybe 12, not quite an adolescent. Um, and and you're a girl. So you're pretty safe because nobody pays attention to girls, right? Or at least the British don't. So you all go hide in the woods and you're carrying a baby on your back. Your mother's there's like you and 3 kids that can walk and one on your back. And I'm pretty sure your mom's got another baby on the way. Uh, and you're scrabbling up this hillside, trying not to make any noise. But of course, you know, and the baby on your back is not really a baby. It's a toddler, but uh, can't keep up with you. So forget about even getting them to walk. You just pick them up and tie your shawl around. Um, it's a little girl. Tie a shawl around your bum, her bum, and just carry her that way. And there's a hollow. You're trying to get over the ridge and into the hollow where you can just hide there. And you are successful. You come back out the next morning. Your cow's gone. Your chickens are gone. Um, all the food you had in the house is gone. The grain. Uh, they didn't find the butter you had buried. You butter in crocks, and you buried them to keep it from going bad. Um, you had cheese that you had in crocks that you also buried. So you have butter and cheese, but there's no grain, there's no wheat, there's no oats, there's no nothing, there's no cow. Oh, your father is away. He comes back a couple of days later and finds you all in that condition, but there's nothing he can do because the British have taken over Ireland pretty much. There's been a couple of big battles that the Irish lost. I have a I have a big pain right over my left eye. So I suspect your dad got caught in some altercation because I see a cut on his forehead. So what follows is hardship because you no longer have the grain that you were relying on, but pretty much everybody in the district is in the same boat. So you plant hoping against hope that you'll be able to harvest something before the cold weather comes. Uh, Nobody has any money. Everybody's bartering for what they need. So you get some eggs and you keep them by the fire and you have chickens. Eventually, you get chickens. So you trade for everything. Um, it takes it takes 5 years to recover from that one afternoon. It takes 5 years to get to the point where you have a cow again. You have 20 chickens. You have, well, the chickens were faster than the cow, but I mean the cow you just got, it took 5 years to get that cow. So the lesson from that lifetime, Nancy Ray, is that it takes, no matter what happens, you can recover from it. It takes time, it takes effort. Every disaster can be recovered with enough time and enough effort. Never give up. You know, I got to just share with you, this is just from me, from my heart. Um, Times of hardship in my life, I never felt like I had a choice to give up. I felt like I give up. I don't want to live like this. I want a better life than this. Of course, I'm not going to give up. So that's what I have for you, Nancy Ray. I hope that was helpful to you. I hope you got some insight. Nice people, your family, and you, nice people, good, decent, loving people, good family, like a solid, solid, loving family. No alcoholism, no sort of, uh, no, um, there was nothing twisted about it. It was just a really solid, wholesome, loving family. Lucky you.
That's beautiful.
It was a lovely life. Not a vacation
Hmm.
life, but a beautiful life just the same.
Yeah.
Made
This is
you
the
learn
first
that.
time it happened actually, Linda, but I was seeing the same. the same lifetime, but from a different perspective. Like I was seeing the soldiers coming in, and people just running for
Yeah.
their lives, and I'm picking up that there was a lot of dread for
Yeah.
everyone, and it's
Yes, there
something
was.
that we can clear, Nancy Ray, if you would like to. If you want, just type in yes. If you don't, just type in no. It's your choice. And it's in your root chakra
Yeah.
because
A
you
lot of,
feared for your survival.
yeah.
You've already learned the lesson, is what the masters are telling me, but you haven't released the energy yet. And it may
Yes.
be affecting you.
Thank you, Diane. That's exactly right. The lesson is learned. And I was wondering why, why they were showing me the life, because clearly she'd learned the lesson. But
Yeah.
there you go. She says yes.
Because she was young. A lot of the threat emotions that I see are usually from a young age, because as children we don't know how to process them. And it's changing now. Thankfully, it's changing now. I'm seeing that change in kids right now. Like in schools, they teach people, they teach kids how to process their emotions and to name them. But during that lifetime, and even during when we were kids, we weren't taught that. So we didn't know how to release them. So even though, Nancy Ray, that you have learned the lesson, you haven't released it yet. So that's what we're going to do today. I request the clearing of this dread trauma and any and all trauma related to this past life in all lifetime from Nancy Ray's energy body and physical body in all timelines in all lifetimes, the past, present, and future for Nancy Ray's highest good, highest to the fallen, the most benevolent outcome. Archangel Metatron, the Akashic Records Masters, we ask that this trapped emotion be cleared. And it's done. I was
Mm.
just shown the image that her root chakra is like shining brighter. I hope that helps, Nancy Ray. Thank you so much for your question.
Yes. Thank you, Nancy Ray. And Scotty Boy, yes, the answer is yes. Linda vapes. Nicotine, nicotine, okay? Just plain old everyday
Yeah.
trying not
It's
to
still
smoke.
420.
No, we're not talking 420 here. I don't like it. I don't like
Mm-hmm.
weed at all. I don't like the way it. I can't move properly. I don't like it. I don't. It's not fun for me. Oh, you're
I don't know. I
welcome.
haven't even tried.
No, you're not well. Oh, maybe you like it. I don't know. It's worth trying. I'm not saying people shouldn't try. Is it illegal in the Philippines?
Yeah, it
Probably.
is.
Oh, geez, no. I'm so sorry. Yeah,
No.
no. I. Oh, okay. Okay. So that's the end of the readings for today. Thank you all for
Would you like
being
to
here.
pull a card for the collective?
I was just thinking that was what I was hesitating about. And
Okay.
I'm going to pull from my favorite child.
The favorite child. What
That's a
we've
good name for a
forgotten.
deck. Yeah. That's a good name for a deck, is the favorite child. For those of you who are thinking of creating decks. Oh, hi Donna Marie. Oh. Yeah, a horrendous headache and my legs don't work properly and all I can do is just, and I don't like how I feel. It makes me really dizzy and yeah, yuck.
Oh, thank goodness I'm not missing out on anything.
Well, no, as far as I'm concerned, no. And the other thing is, like, I don't know how that kind of stuff affects me in terms of readings. Well, the reason I started vaping, Scotty Boy, is because I wanted to quit smoking to do something less harmful to my lungs. And my respirologist is grateful. Okay, let's see what we've forgotten. Everybody get out in nature. Remember that Earth loves you. Mother Earth loves you and wants to be close to you. Give her a chance. Connect with her. Go out and be beautiful with her. Go out and enjoy her beauty and just breathe in all those wonderful energies and that lovely oxygen that you get around trees and green things, and just be with nature. This will help you. This will help you.
That's very interesting, Linda. I got
Why? Yeah.
when I'm in a state of appreciation, I'm in a vibrational alignment with my true love nature.
Oh, I love that.
There's also nature here.
Yeah, your own nature and nature. Oh,
Yeah. Th-
that
They're
is just a
reminding us to appreciate and to have gratitude.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I love it.
Oh,
Thank you.
yeah, I
See,
love it too.
this is just so cool.
Yeah.
Oliver, Oliver, Oliver.
Okay.
I'm a happy
Let's
little
not forget to
camper.
close the records. Thank you so
Oh,
much,
yeah.
everyone, for being here.
Oh, yeah. We're so happy to see you. So happy to spend time with you. Um, it's the biggest creator of joy in my life.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so let's end the way we began, with 3 deep breaths in through your nose. Hold it for a few beats, as long as you're comfortable. I mean, there's no time about this. And then out through your mouth. So we offer deep gratitude to the Akashic Records masters, the guardians, the guides, and all present today for the truth, the light, and the love received. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The records are now closed. So, Diane, tell us what you're going to be doing in the next few days.
So my next show is going to be on Sunday. It's the usual Soul Cloud, but the topic is going to be interesting. It's soul contracts. So you've heard us talk about soul contracts a lot. So if you're interested, everyone in watching,
I'll be there.
please the link is up now, so you can click on the notify me button, so you can be notified when it goes to live.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I have a class Sunday afternoon.
It's okay. We'll see each other during practice.
Yeah, oh, yeah, that's right, too.
Yeah.
So that's Sunday. And what else are you doing? That's it?
Oh, and
No.
next week on Thursday, we'll have a live with Ali and Paul and Diana Bowles. It's going to be a galactic show. Not sure what we're doing yet, but likely Q&A for galactic questions.
Okay. Mm, I'll be, what's today? Wednesday. Okay. Tomorrow on my channel, uh, did someone name, I've just been doing like too much. Okay. Did someone name Shenanigans is going to be a guest on my channel tomorrow? We're
Did
going to be
someone say
doing,
shenanigans?
yeah, Brit. Did someone say
Brit.
Shenanigans? She is going to be on my channel tomorrow. We're going to be talking. We're going to be doing some readings. It'll be fun. Just show up. Okay. Um, and on Saturday, I know. Saturday at 1 o'clock Pacific, uh, 4 o'clock Eastern, I'll be on with Gerald. I'll be simulcasting this with Gerald and Purple Elephant Deb H. We're going to be having one of Gerald's doing creativity conversations with different people. And this week, the topic is gather, construct, and expand. And this all has to do with the process of creativity and how to different ways of being creative. And yeah, okay, so that'll be fun. Monday at 2 o'clock Pacific, 5 o'clock Eastern, Again, Gerald is hosting something that we do every month is self-love, self-worth, and self-acceptance. We'll be doing readings on those for people. This is episode 7 of self-love, self-worth, and self-acceptance. Tuesday. Oh my God, I don't know how I booked myself like this. Tuesday at 11 o'clock, I will be on Deborah Zackow's channel. I'll be simulcasting that as her guest. We're going to be doing readings. And Tuesday afternoon is Akashic Adventures. And I'll be hosting that. But Viviani will be simulcasting. And then Wednesday is the new moon, and I'm taking the day off.
You're one busy woman, Linda.
I don't, it just all of a sudden happened. All of a sudden, all these invitations and these ideas for shows because if you have an idea to do a show like the Bonk of Enlightenment, I mean, that was hilarious.
It is.
Clue
And
by
it's fun.
Four.
I watched the replay. The Clue
Yeah,
by Four.
yeah, the clue, and it worked out really well. The way the readings worked out, they were funny, but they were real, and they were for real
Yeah.
readings, and not joke readings, okay,
Hmm.
but real. So that was a lot of fun. So thank you all for being here. Please join us again. We're going to be doing this again in 2 weeks. So mark your calendar. I have to look at my calendar because I haven't got brains. July 2nd. We'll be back July 2nd to do another episode of Into the
Yeah.
Ether. Um, thank you for being here. So happy to see you all. Thank you, Diane.
Thank you, Linda. And thank you, everyone. Please don't forget to hit the like button
Yes. And
and
leave comments.
subscribe to
Yes.
both our channels, please.
Subscribe
Yes.
subscribe to
We
her.
love reading your comments after.
We want to see her get 500, okay? Like sooner than I did. It took me a year, but we want to see her hit 500 real fast. So let's get Diane's numbers up there. Subscribe to her channel. We love you all so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, everyone.